When you're a woman over 35 and those hormone imbalance symptoms start to kick in, it can feel like those hormonal imbalances start to become a permanent fixture in your life, right? But I just want to give you a little bit of hope because we can reverse them. I'm Dana. I'm a certified holistic nutrition consultant, and I specifically support women in rebalancing their hormones through perimenopause, help them with preventative hormone health, and to reverse symptoms that pop up as they get a little bit older. So my hormonal story started off with in my head when I got off birth control pills when I was 35. Within days, my whole upper body, like chest, back, neck, head, face, broke out in cystic acne, and nothing was working. And I'd struggled with acne all my life. I did go on birth control, and one of the main reasons was to clear up my skin, and it was okay. I still struggled with it. But this cystic acne was horrible. It was deep, it was painful, it was mortifying. I didn't want conventional treatments for it at that point. So I tried that for regular acne. Though I will admit I did go a little bit like panicky crazy for about 6 months after the cystic acne hit with really expensive cleansers, thinking like the more money I threw at it, with the more like that meant better. I did scrubs, I did facials all the time. I beat my poor skin up so much. That didn't work. And I was getting to the point where I was quitting life because I was so embarrassed by how it looked. So I decided to take that money that I was throwing at these products and spend it on something new to me, which was a leap, which is natural remedies, specifically working with an expert, a naturopathic doctor in my case. So what I thought at the time was I'd lived with acne since puberty. If she could help me get back to my birth control acne levels, which on a scale of 1 to 10 would probably be, or clear, like 0 to 100%, where 0 is like my skin is completely covered, to 100% clear. With birth control, I was averaging around like 65, 70% of the time. After birth control, I was about 30 to 40. So if I could get back up to 70% most of the time, I would have been happy. I didn't have a lot of faith, actually, but I mean, hopefully we can get myself back to that 65, 75 place. But I was really desperate. So I'm like, whatever, nothing else is working. I got to try something new. And here's what happened. She gave me a super simple food protocol called seed cycling. Comment below in the description if you want to grab this protocol from me, and I'll send you my free guide. And she also gave me 2 supplement recommendations to try. She also gave me a super simple digestive aid, improving my stomach acid, food only protocol. And she sent me home with a follow-up appointment booked for 3 months down the road. Didn't feel like much. I left feeling skeptical, very skeptical, but I was so determined. I'm like, I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna see what happens, because even if I don't see results in 30 days, I'm still gonna keep up for 3 months because she said so. So I diligently followed what she told me to do for 3 full months. What actually happened, by the next appointment, about 70% of that acne was gone. So I was at that 70% mark in 3 months already, which was fantastic because nothing had ever hit that for me. And I dropped a couple of inches despite adding some very calorie dense foods that I'd avoided due to weight loss in the past. And within 6 months, my skin was now 90% clearer with no new eruptions happening. And big for me, my energy had significantly improved so that I felt confident in myself to sign up for life again. So I joined some dance classes, some fitness classes, started going out with friends a lot more. I was able to go to the movies with my boyfriend. That was something that I had not been able to do forever, because I was that person that if we didn't go to the 7 o'clock movie, and that was pushing it for me, but I would probably fall asleep halfway through. This massive improvement in my mind is what propelled me along. It was so motivating. I was seeing symptoms go away that I honestly didn't even think as symptoms or problems, but once they started to disappear, I felt so much better. I realized just how messed up my body was because my hormones were so out of whack. And by applying something so simple, 2 new foods, 2 supplements, and then improving my digestion, it was like magic happened for me. It was amazing. And I love seeing this vast improvement in my clients too, and their eyes light up after 30 days when, oh my God, I'm actually feeling and looking better. And I feel like I'm totally on the right road to hit my goals finally. So Hormone imbalances are not something you need to live with. And when you do hit the root cause of the symptoms, and that is key, that is why I was able to clear up my skin, is because I was finally guided to what the actual root problem was. That seed cycling protocol wasn't just balancing estrogen and progesterone after birth control. It was hitting a deeper root problem that I didn't even know existed. It was related to the 3 pillars of hormone health: production, making sure I was producing my hormones at the right time when I needed them; hormone metabolism, making sure that they're doing their jobs; and then hormone detoxification, making sure I was clearing them when I no longer needed them. Because when you hit the root cause, you find not only that those most annoying symptoms go away, but others that you probably either didn't even realize or have been thinking, this is impossible, I have to live with it, they start to reverse too. The secret is to make sure you're hitting the right problem when making your nutrition, supplement, and health choices. And with the right approach, many, if not all, hormone imbalances can be reversed.